Good morning.
Morning.
It's 7:20 and we're just getting ready for our tour. Pickup time is between 7 and 8, so we're not really sure when to be ready for, but we're just like, we're getting there. I'm basically ready if they do call. Yeah, we're really excited. We're gonna go see the underground river today. Well, it's not in Puerto Princesa, but it's kind of on the outskirts. And yeah, just packing a little bag. Wasn't sure whether to bring a bum bag or a rucksack, but I think we're gonna go with a rucksack. This is what I'm wearing. It's really sunny, look at the blue skies. Hang on, I'll show you. It's so sunny. Considering it's rainy season, this is a win.
And it's not, well, it's not supposed to rain today, so.
No, it's not forecast to, so fingers crossed it doesn't. We've put sun cream on because it's supposed to be high UV. It's 7:45 and we've just got a call on our old-fashioned telephone that the bus is here, so we're gonna go downstairs. I'm repping the socks and Crocs again.
Socks and sliders for me.
My favourite attire while I'm travelling.
Do you want to sit in front or just inside? Just inside. Okay, yeah.
We're the only ones in the van so far, but we're gonna go pick up more people. The tour guide seems really friendly too.
So, but for us, ma'am, sir, we know we are Filipinos. We love our language, but you can also choose English because if you choose also. So the main source of income here is, of course, agriculture, because we have a wide land area, and it includes dairy farming, vegetable farming, fruit farming, and rice farming. Second source of income is tourism. Of course, we are a whole year-round tourist destination, ma'am, sir. That's why tourism is the second source of income.
We're off the bus at our first stop. Just about to wade through some water. We're going on a zip line. What the hell is this? Oh, this is a boat. What the hell? This is strange. We're on this funny boat. We're gonna get pulled along over there. Here we go. Along the rope. Pretty clever. Really. This is along a bit of a mangrove river. Some people can do it a mangrove boat tour, but we're going for a zip line, which again goes from one island to another. We weren't going to do it, but otherwise we'd just be waiting around, so we decided to do it.
We've had to borrow money off the guide though, because we didn't have any cash.
Yeah, we had no cash left, so we had to borrow money off our guide, and then we're going to have to get money out of the ATM and pay him back, but it is what it is. You know where we're going, really. Just started following someone. Go that way?
Yeah, yes, sir. There's the flag, and follow the trail going up. Okay?
Oh, okay.
We're walking along the beach now. The guide told us to just follow the beach and then follow the trail up to the zip line. Yeah, it's a very pretty beach. This is all a national park, so it's all like preserved. Which is probably why it's all so stunning. Basically, he was saying on the bus that all morning you'll be waiting around, like all morning before lunch you'll be waiting around, and then you do the tour in the afternoon. So he was like, you might as well do an activity and like pay extra for it. But no one tells you that when you book, so we didn't bring any cash, and also obviously we're leaving the country tomorrow, so we weren't planning on getting any more out. It charges a fee. But we were like, well, we can't wait around all morning, like we've come all this way. He said that we could borrow money and then we're going to get more out later. But our SIM card has also run out, so we don't have any internet. So hopefully he can hotspot us or something to send ourselves some money. Otherwise we won't be able to get any money out either. Very pretty, look at that. He was saying this is one of the 7 wonders of nature. So the 7 wonders of the world are places like the Taj Mahal that have been man-made. The 7 wonders of nature are all natural places. This is one of them, and then Komodo Island in Indonesia, Halong Bay in Vietnam, But yeah, it's cool that we're going to see one of the 7 wonders of nature.
Been walking for about 10-15 minutes on this trail. It's quite a workout. Didn't realise we were doing a little hike before our zip line. Oh, I can see some stairs coming up. That must be where we're going. I might have to get harness on down here.
Pretty view that we're going to go over.
We're at the top now. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And your head, left and right. Your head.
Left and right.
And when you land,
Lean back. Okay.
Solo. Ready?
Yeah.
And don't touch.
Okay.
When you land, raise your feet up.
Thank you. Woo, we made it.
We finished the zip line, which was really fun. We've been put in this little boat, which I'm guessing will take us back to like the mainland.
Sit down here.
We're back in the van now, not sure what's going to happen next. We're thinking they might take us to lunch, but it's only 11:30, so we're not hungry at all. But we shall see. We're just getting money out now. We stopped at the restaurant, so basically it's like 11:45 and they said we're going to have lunch before the tour. I think it's just to waste some more time. But obviously we borrowed the guide's money to do the zip line, so we're getting more cash out so we can pay them back, and then we can have a bit for like meals and stuff before we leave as well. And hopefully if we've got too much we can exchange it for like an okay rate in Bali. Hopefully.
We've arrived at lunch and it is a buffet lunch. It's like old school styles where you just sit down wherever you can find a seat. Some rice, of course. Bit of weight. Let's tuck in.
We finished lunch and now we're walking to this port here because we've got a boat journey to the cave. I think it's like 15-20 minutes, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're just going to wait for our group and then we'll all get on a boat together. I didn't actually, well, neither of us really ate a huge amount of that food, to be fair, because it wasn't actually that nice. It all had a strange taste to it, like, you know when things have been fried in like really old oil and stuff, it kind of had that strange like aftertaste, and yeah, it wasn't great. It looked a lot nicer than it tasted, so we didn't end up eating that much. We are going to get on the boat soon. We were laughing at this guy's t-shirt that says boat helper. It's just such a self-explanatory job title. I am a boat helper. It's like they've literally just described his job. We are here. So this is a national park and it's all like protected area, You're not even allowed to pick up shells, like drop litter, nothing. There's loads of rules to keep it preserved for like future generations to be able to come here as well, and it is beautiful to be fair. Underground river, a natural world heritage site.
Officially declared one of the 7 wonders of nature in the world.
We've got our helmets on and they're really high. It's making me laugh.
Barely covering my head, look, it's above
Why
my
is
forehead.
it so high?
What is this? Oh,
It looks
yeah.
like it's just perched on my head, but it's not.
This says the new 7 wonder of nature. We're just queuing now to get on our boat. You can see the cave opening over there. It's 8 kilometers long, if you didn't hear that earlier. But we're only exploring about just over 1.5 kilometers. Still quite long.
Yeah, it is. If you walked along it, it'd be well.
Yeah. And we're getting paddled by one of these boat drivers.
Look at all the bats. We're listening to an audio guide.
Giant mushroom. That's all bamboo.
All bats.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Look at all the bats. That was incredible. I've never seen anything like that in my life. It smells so strong in there, doesn't it, of like bats and
Bat excrement.
bat excrement. That was amazing. Wow.
We finished our tour. It was so cool. Look, there's loads of monkeys and a monitor lizard. Look. Lizard there. Loads of monkeys. Look at that lizard. So cool. So many monkeys. Loads over there. It's a big fella.
monkey stole our water bottle, but luckily we finished all the water. We're walking back now to the main boat to then get that back to the minibus. Oh, we got told off, that monkey. Back on the boat now.
Oh, that was orgasmic.
We've just bought some water because we're so thirsty. I don't know why. I think because you can't bring water to the national park because it's because of the plastic bottles. And I think the lunch was really salty or something.
Yeah.
But we're literally so thirsty.
Alam mo yan, man, diyan lang sa unahan.
Last ones left on the bus. Even the tour guide got off. It's only us and the driver left. It is now 5:10. Should be getting back to our hotel in the next sort of 5 minutes. And yeah, we're quite tired because it's been quite a long day. And we've got to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning tomorrow because our flight is at 6:30. Probably just have a pretty chilled evening. We're still full from the buffet as well for lunch, so we might want to even have dinner or have something small locally.
It is now 6:30 and we're just heading out to get something to eat. We're not really hungry enough for dinner, which I don't really know why, because we didn't have a huge amount at the buffet, but yeah, we're just not really. So there's this cookie shop that I found, well, Joe found it actually.
Take credit for it.
A cookie shop we found nearby, and I have been looking for a good cookie for our entire trip.
Sugar addiction coming into play.
Yeah, but like, you know, like a proper, like you can get like a Millie's cookie in England, like a gooey kind of cookie. And I haven't found anywhere that really sells cookies, but these ones look so good and apparently they can warm them up for you. So I think we're just gonna get a cookie for dinner, and we'll also go to the bakery. Obviously airport food is extremely expensive, so we're gonna buy some bakery stuff to have for like breakfast and lunch tomorrow. Noisy. The bakeries in Philippines are only 5 pesos per bake, which is about 7 pence. So we have been going there a lot because it's just so cheap. So update, we couldn't get any cookies because we went in and there was no cookies on the shelves, and she said, oh, we've got no cookies. But she was eating a cookie. So I was like, are you just eating them all? So yeah, we're just gonna go to the bakery instead. We're back in our room now. I got a slice of chocolate cake for my dinner. Not the healthiest, but it was that on our dinner, yeah. And then we got some other stuff for tomorrow. We're just gonna basically snack on it throughout the day to save money. I think Joe might have chocolate roll for dinner, and then yeah, we've just got like muffins and stuff. Don't even know what it is really. So yeah, proper on a budget we are. That's our dinner. I'm actually not going to finish this cake because it's really dry. It looks a lot nicer than it is. The texture is like an actual sponge, like, you know, like a bath sponge. It's like that. So yeah, not having much luck with food today, but oh well. Good evening. We're just in bed now. It's actually fairly early, like 9:30 or 10 p.m.
9:45, yeah.
But obviously we're getting up at 3 a.m. for our flight, so we wanted to get a fairly early night. But yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk about it much, but the underwater river tour was really good today, I thought. It was a lot of waiting around at first, and I think that's something that people should be wary of when they book it, because no one really told us that. You also need to bring cash, because yeah, obviously you can choose to do the zip line or the mangrove tour, but you have to pay extra for those, and if you don't do them, you're going to be sitting around for like, I don't know, an hour and a half just doing nothing, which if you've gone all that way and paid for the tour, you know, we didn't really want to do that. And then yeah, obviously lunch like wasn't great because it was quite early and it all just tasted a bit strange. It looked a lot nicer than it tasted. We really filled our plates and then we were like, oh, else. Nothing we ate really was that nice. But the actual river tour, when we finally got to it, I thought was incredible. Like, I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, it was so cool.
The cave is 8 kilometers long, the part that runs all the way through and that they've explored, but we saw 1.5 kilometers of it in the little boat. And I don't know if the videos will even pick it up, but it's just huge. It's just magnificent. Like, when you're in there, it's just the craziest thing. It's hard to explain. And there's bats flying around. Literally, I squealed at one point because one just flew past my face. And you don't see them coming because it's so dark. And the smell as well, just all of the senses, like, it's just a crazy experience. And it was so funny because we had an audio guide which is really informative and really good, and explained like the rock formations, and what are they called, the things that hang down?
Stalagmites?
Yeah, the stalagmites and stalactites.
Yeah.
I probably said that wrong. Explaining all about how they're formed. And the tour guide, or the boat driver, he's kind of both, also listens to the audio tour, and then he points at things that are in the audio guide so we can see. So it says like, your tour guide will now point to this, and then like you can see his little finger in the shadow. Like he creates, you'll see it in the video anyway, but he creates a little shadow with his finger to point at things. It was really sweet. Obviously it's a national park as well, and it's like a protected area, so there were loads of rules, which was really good. You're not supposed to put your hands in the water when you're on the tour. You're not supposed to touch the cave because it can interfere with like the natural minerals and then impact the way that the cave would like form naturally. Even just like the oil on your hands can do that, especially if lots of tourists are touching it, obviously. Yeah, it was just really cool to learn about how it is all formed so naturally, and there's some of it that they haven't been able to explore even because they can't explore it without touching it, and obviously, yeah, they're trying to keep it protected. So they were kind of saying that there's a lot more undiscovered parts of the cave that they haven't been able to get to. And there was one point as well where the tour guide just turns off the torch just to show how dark it is in the cave, and it's pitch black. Like, it was quite scary. But obviously the tour guides have torches as we're going around, and you see other people in boats with their guides with their torches as well. But when we were in like a bit on our own and he turned it off, it's just crazy how dark it is in there. You're so deep in the cave, there's no light coming in anywhere. So yeah, it was really, really good. I think, yeah, I definitely highly recommend it. I would just say to expect a lot of waiting around, and if you expect it, then it's kind of fine. And if you're willing to pay the extra for the activities, then it's kind of fine as well. But it is a bit expensive, like it does add up a bit. But anything to add?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just, yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
Lots of driving and waiting, but yeah, that is just part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really, really cool. And now we can say we've seen one of the seven wonders of nature. And I don't think it's one that many people would have seen either. Like, I know that one of them is Halong Bay in Vietnam, and I think a lot of people have seen that one, but we haven't actually seen that. But this one seemed quite unique and, yeah, different. So that is very cool. Now we'll have to chase all the other 7 wonders of nature and try and visit them. Yeah, we're going to go to sleep now. So see you tomorrow for our flight.
See you nice and early tomorrow.
Good night.